Oh my God. Like, it sounds like a spaceship. I don't know. I don't even want to hold it no more. Where did you get this? I hope no brand watched this and is like, bro. Hey everyone, my name is GIVÄON and this is Expensive Taste Test with Cosmo. The rules are simple. They're gonna put two items in front of me and I have to guess which one is more expensive. Do I think I have expensive taste? Yes, I think I do. Definitely clothing, for sure. But I'm a big fan of just like vintage and thrifting as well. I like to mix them together. And food, for sure. Food is probably my biggest budget at this point. It's nonstop. How do I think I'm gonna do? Honestly, it depends if I've interacted with these things before. Like if you give me two, like, I don't know, pencils or something, I'm gonna be like, I have no idea. All right, so to start off, we have jewelry. We have two white gold or silver necklaces. Right off the top, this one definitely looks a lot more expensive just because of the shine and the link. It seems like it was shaved down. This one kind of seems more bulky. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at the tag part. And this one's, okay, yes. It says Italy, made in Italy. And this one says nothing. So I think this one is definitely more expensive. Yes. I mean, it's so many things that go into it, but first one, just off holding it, is the weight for sure. And just the shine. This one is a lot more clean and the light is reflecting off of it a lot more and it's just brighter. So, and just, I don't know, I don't even want to hold it no more. Where did you get this? It feels like you know those, you put a quarter in it and you turn it and it comes out with the like ugly like bright green cap. This is definitely in there, so let's just throw this away. So here we have two keyboards. Off rip, already know which one is more expensive, but I'm gonna examine them. And I'm gonna look at this one. It just seems so bulky and outdated that, oh my God, like it sounds like a spaceship. Yeah, we can't make music with that thing. It just don't feel right, you know? It just feels cheap to me. This one, on the other hand, a lot more sleek design, clearly more modern, just buttons and the font is so much more updated from this one. It's not as chunky, it's a lot thinner, and it's just like, yeah, and even the power button, it's an instant giveaway that this keyboard is a lot more expensive. And I'm 2 for 2. If I get it right, do I get to take it home or how does this work? A little fun fact about champagne, the more expensive the champagne, the smaller the bubbles. So I actually need to just, yep, they're definitely the same size. So like, this one, it's a lighter color.
You're welcome to taste.
I'm not really trying to get drunk. I have a long day today. This one looks kind of watered down though, because it's almost so clear and it's so bubbly. It almost looks like tap water. And actually, this one is definitely the more expensive champagne, for sure. Yes, come on. I'm clapping for myself. But yeah, 3 for 3, and if I get all 8 right, I might have to celebrate with this glass. I see some microphones over there. I can't get that wrong. So now we have 2 more items that I'm very familiar with. We have 2 microphones. Okay, this first microphone seems very outdated, like the cord is just unnecessarily long. This feels like some type of cheap glass. I hope no brand watched this and is like, bro. But this one just seems a little bit older. It's longer. It comes off as bulkier than this one, but actually, oh, take all that back. This feels very light. It doesn't even have a 1/4 inch that could come in and out. It's just in here and it's a simple on and off switch and it feels plastic. So everything I said about this mic, I apologize because you are the more expensive mic.
I'm sorry, you're wrong.
What? I have no words. Where's the champagne? Did I say this one? No. See, you guys gotta fix your mic because I definitely said that this is more. Yeah. Can you hear me? I'm a little defeated because I just got one wrong, but sometimes you miss. It's that simple. But what I'm not gonna do is miss again. And these are the more expensive shades, 100%, because I recognize this. Whoa, definitely thought this was a different brand, but the silhouette just seems more modern. And these are kind of like bulky, and they don't have it's like a little frame, but the frame doesn't cover all of the lens. I don't know if you could tell. And this one, it goes all the way around. And weight wise, these ones feel lighter. And I think for sunglasses, that's a compliment. So cheap, expensive. Yes, thank you. I needed that one. Because if I would have got 2 wrong in a row, interview over. This is gonna be actually pretty difficult because it's not like I could smell the water, right? I'm trying to see if it looks different. It's a little alkaline-y. But also water, how different in pricing could water be? I'm gonna get it wrong. And this one has less in the cup than this one. And I would assume that that's because you guys were saving money, right? Because you know, cheap water, you got multiple bottles, you know, you just can't be pouring this in all types of cups. So this one is the more expensive one. It tastes a little, I taste a little more alkaline, and this one just was like more flat. Come on, I'll be drinking water, you know? They're a little loose, they look a little used, I'm not gonna lie. These fresh out the pack, I would hope. This might be harder than the water. And I'm not smelling them. I could get with that. These feel lighter. It's like more of a stretchy fabric. These feel like designer boxers, and these feel like 6 in a pack. Designer, 6 in a pack. Expensive, cheap. Right? Come on. Come on. I might put them on. Is that a thing? Can I do that? These are all the things I got right. Designer briefs, designer shades, jewelry, water, champagne, and a piano. Getting the mic wrong is gonna haunt me, especially because that's what I do. You know, you push through. I might have got the microphone wrong, but I got 6 out of 7, and that's something that I would drink too.